Then keep the comments, well, somewhat kosher. The fucking, what am I talking about? This is not a kosher game. Anyways, everyone, welcome to 2096, a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. This was my world, and these were your stories, but now this is our world, and these are our stories. Whatever you do, don't roll a 1. Yeah, that's changed, because as finally being able to play the world I created to play, it's a unique perspective seeing what my arbiter, well, makes my maps and world, and I don't hate it. So, anyways, welcome. We have 3 players with us today. Thank you all for joining me. And yeah, let's go around the room. I'll give you experience for last session. We'll talk about a couple of things, and then we will get into a recap, and we will play. We're going to start at the top, and although Bobby has been with us for, well, 5 years as Anon, you are the newest to this venture. The original story is going to change somewhat, but it still remains the same, even with players not being able to play. So we're going to start with Drew. Why don't you tell us who you are playing today?
Today I am playing Jacob Presley. He's a loud and proud veteran who will swear up and down he's related to Elvis, but nobody can really prove it. And he's not from this time. He's a transplant, if you will. He was brought here through the magic of cult.
Yeah. Magic. Definitely magic. And then we go on to Lilith. Lilith, tell us who you are playing today.
I am still playing Charlotte, who... Sorry for the barking, it's throwing me off a lot. I might be unable to concentrate a bit.
Perfect.
I'm playing Charlotte. Why perfect?
I mean, how many ones do you want to roll? What? No, go ahead, continue.
I am playing Charlotte, who is a tall lady with, let's say, a bodysuit that fits her very well, fits her form perfectly, and has golden eyes. I will say nothing more until something really happens. But yes, she seems very, let's say, new to all of it, of what is happening.
See, as like new player with the original story, unfortunately the other players are not here. It will continue. Secrets still need to be kept, but I think that's a great intro. Which leaves us to, well, Bobby. Bobby, tell us who you are playing today.
So I'm playing Anon. He is a enthusiastic explosives user, trying to find strength, usually having a plan, which often means someone else being injured, which works out usually well for him, and may or may not owe someone money, but it's been years, who knows, and just kind of moves around group to group, getting what he needs until they're, find something better or they're all dead.
Yes. That's good times. All right. What am I going to do? I'm going to try to give everyone, or I'm going to mandate everyone gets experience at the end of the session instead of, well, at the beginning of next session. Although it's kind of like a enticement to get everyone there. I don't know what it is. Anyways, for
so we're
last...
gonna get last week's the last time?
Yeah, and then you're going to get this week's at the end. So you're going to get like double experience. Is that? I don't know. Anyways, Jacob, you have a session streak of 4. Congratulations. With last session and what we did, you're going to get a total of 42 experience. Charlotte, this is your second session, so you have a session streak of 1, which gives you a plus 10 experience, which gives you 22 experience, and the same can be said for Anon.
22, yeah.
So you get 22 experience for last session, and then you will get experience at the end of said session, if I can calculate. Even though there is a whole experience thing in the book, it's usually 12 or 18, depending on what happens. That's kind of just the number, I guess, plus your session streak. So, let's do a little recap, shall we, everyone? If I miss anything, you can tell me afterwards. If there's anything you want to add, you can do that after. But basically, the gist of what's going on, Anon and Charlotte joined the group in the bunker as it continued to experience aftershocks. Jacob wanted to get out before it collapsed, but the others convinced him the bunker was worth saving, albeit at a cost. I don't know what that means yet. Anyways, Anon's past worm hunting made him aware that it was probably a desert worm. As the other used some of the gear on the Sand Brawler to lure the worm away, Charlotte helped with repairs, finding the lower hatch open and a massive amount of squids about to enter the bunker. Easily fighting off one of the squids, she was able to close the hatch before more could enter and overwhelm the bunker. Meanwhile, the others killed the medium-sized desert worm using plasma grenades and an oil drum that caused a massive explosion that knocked them off of their feet. However, the victory was short-lived as the worm was carrying, and 10 smaller worms emerged. Right now, there's literal worm raining down on you guys as pieces fall from the sky. Droom, Jacob, and Anon, you can roll luck checks, please.
Okay. Oh. Not sure if I had to add my luck or not. I don't.
How what? Coma?
Oh, we're good.
You both got 21. All right. So there are pretty large pieces coming down, splattering around you. You get hit with some smaller pieces. Fortunately for both of you, it does no damage. Knocks the fuck out of John Doe, but he's not here, so we're just gonna leave that for later. As you look around, the tail end of the desert worm that you lured away crashes to the ground and starts to writhe as it burns. As you look at the approaching worms, as you recall, there were 10 coming after you. They do not appear to be on fire or even damaged. While the worm you killed was over 100 meters in length, these are about 10 meters long each. Their scales are somewhat different and luminous slightly. Give me intelligence checks. Or actually, give me perception
I wouldn't
checks.
be looking. I'm still writhing in pain.
Alright, that's
Writhing
fine.
in pain.
You're out. Anon, what are you doing?
You wanted to check for perception?
Yeah, give me a perception check as a worm hunter. A former worm hunter. Alright. These are not normal worms. Their scales, like I said, are different and luminous slightly as they start to approach you. You look over and you see, well, Mr. Presley is on the ground, fucking trying to catch his breath. What are you doing?
Is he next to the worms?
He is currently... Alright, did I make a map for this? We did. I think I deleted it, though. Hold on, let me see what I got.
Yep.
What the fuck this is, but we're gonna use this one. Give me one moment. Let me draw up a new map, because I deleted it. Doop. Alright, we're gonna do
Also,
this
can
really
you-
quick. What?
Can you eat raw worm or will you get sick?
Oh, you can eat raw worm. It's like, it has the consistency of tofu. It has a lot of moisture.
I'm sure parts of it is even like a mango.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking delicious, dude. Delicious.
Well, I was talking about consistency-wise, not
Oh, yeah.
flavor-wise.
No, it's if you ever...
Like
Alright,
tofu mixed with mango.
No, so if you take
Gotta be some
tofu...
slimy part.
Think about this. So, anyways, if you take tofu and you freeze it, and then you thaw it, it has this, like... That's the consistency of desert worm. Do that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do that. Take tofu, freeze it, thaw it, and then cook it, and you'll have desert worm. That's what you're gonna have.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're welcome.
Just imagining burnt flan.
Oh god, no. Oh, that's no. I know what you no. I don't know what I just made, but anyways, yeah. The head of the fucking worm is gone. You guys are like here. See those amazing? This amazing map. You can bring your tokens to here. Like around here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
And then
I want to add more to this. I was actually going to try to make a map today, but
the bike is still there.
So like this is
But
the
probably
fire,
covered in
right?
meat.
So the front of the worm's fucked, but the back of the worm, which is here, here's an arrow. That's supposed to be a fucking arrow, whatever, is writhing on the ground. And there's a lot of it. Once again, it was over 100 meters, so it was a big fucking worm. All the little guys, here, we'll give you icons.
How much is in the ground still?
It's
out of the ground, or is it just like flopping half in the ground, or
yeah. So the
less than half in
backside
the
is
ground?
flopping. You know when you cut a worm. You know when you pull a worm apart, and the
Yeah.
back's kind of like doesn't know what the fuck it's doing.
Right, but it's still in the ground, right? It didn't come out of the ground entirely before the bomb went off, did it?
Yeah, it did.
I guess. Oh, I guess I wasn't visualizing it right.
5, 6.
Okay. No
It
worries.
there you go. It came out. It surfaced. I guess is what you want to say. As it came, it's a swallow, and then you fucking blew it up once it ate. Anyways, the whole front section, its head is gone. Its back is writhing on the ground, kind of rolling, as the 10 smaller worms are coming towards you. However, you're on your back looking at the sky. Which, Anon, what are you doing?
All right, so they're all there. Where'd you say the other guy was?
He was right next to me, John Doe, but he got knocked out by the flying worm meat.
Yeah, we'll just say he's down for the count. He's gone.
I'm gonna just automatically just try to throw a grenade over at this little clump of guys. Right here.
Oh, don't forget, there's still all of that stuff on fire.
That's
it
pretty.
is?
Yeah, that's pretty far too from where you're at.
Oh, right. I see how small we are.
Yeah, just put
Is
your
that why
icon.
that's all yellow?
Yeah,
Because
put
it's
your,
on fire.
put your here. Yeah, this fucking. It's a plasma fucking / oil drum explosion. It's amazing, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's not as big as a neutron bomb that you let off years ago, but it was still impressive. It definitely gave you a hard on. Congratulations.
Yeah, delicious explosion.
What's the
I just
benefits
forget how
from that for him?
You get a +2 because you are pyro and there's a lot of fire. Congratulations.
How do I put down a token? I forgot that from last time.
Click on the book, drag your name into the picture
Book.
on the right side. You got the bubbles, the
Want me to pull you
paintbrush,
out there?
the book.
Here. There you go. There's Anon.
All right. All right, good. All right, thank you. I guess I'm just going to start the closest one. I'm just going to try shooting at it for now. I'm going to wait
All
till
right.
they're closer for
Once
something
again,
better.
let's go to initiative. We're just going to initiative right off the fucking bat because this is.
What's my negative for being prone?
I mean, just roll initiative. You're fine. You already have a negative. You're fucking slow as molasses, dude. You how can I give you a negative? You're at like 1, dude.
Oh, no.
If you click your icon, you should have a initiative button. By the way, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody should have an initiative button.
There you go. I'm not
Which
moving.
will drop you in the turn order, Bobby.
No. Oh, I keep drawing stupid squares.
Yeah. What are these? Get those fucking. Get those off of my.
One of them is my bike. One of them is my bike. I don't know how to delete things. How do I delete it?
Click on it and then delete.
There we go.
No, I'll get fucking.
Okay.
There you go. All right. -2 for fucking Jacob.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Nope, you're still on the ground. Anon. All right, you're tossing grenade. What are you doing? You're up first. The fuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna throw a.
I would. All right.
I don't.
Hold on. Give me an intelligence check, or yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Luckily, I
First.
raised that.
We're gonna.
Not by much.
We're gonna do that. That's pretty good, actually. All right. You have had some experience hunting worms. As you look at these and they're like scales that luminesce, you realize something is not quite right. These are not normal desert worms. As they do not appear to be on fire or even damaged. And I would say that troubles you somewhat. Actually, a fucking lot.
Well, with him not being able to move, that should make it easier for me to run to the vehicles.
Then do so. Where are the vehicles? I don't know. They're close by. Your bike was knocked over, but the one buggy was not, I believe, right?
All right, can I try running for it, but taking a shot at them? Like,
You can. You have 2 actions. You can run for it and take a shot. What are you shooting them with?
I've just got a I've got a revolver, I believe.
All right, give me a shot.
Let's. Yeah, revolvers. No. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. That's damage.
Like, holy shit, dude. That's a lot of hits. Too bad you didn't fucking... Yeah, 1d12 for an attack.
That's
all right.
unfortunate.
That's great. Give me a luck check. All right, you're pretty lucky. The gun does not explode. You do not fall on the ground like I wanted you to, but you do not fire. As you continue, it jams, and you'll have to switch to your next round. As you get to the buggy. I'm not going to roll for them as they're coming closer. Jacob, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to take cover with my bike. I'm gonna make my way over there.
Okay, you get behind your bike.
Yeah. So it's gonna be, end up here, and the bike is right in front of me. Give me a second, I'll grab that again. There. That's
Okay.
it. That's all I can do.
That's fine. All right. As you look, you see these 10 meter long worms coming towards you. Their scales luminescing slightly. However, they do not look like the one you just fucking killed. It's hard to actually put your finger on it, as you're not from this time. But we're gonna roll another round of initiative.
That's me.
I'm gonna roll a 1 for them. So.
Ooh.
There you go. 0.
Yes.
I forgot the keys.
You guys are so fucked. I mean, what? Oh my god. Alright, so they are moving close. This is gonna be fucking great. God, I love this. What are these fucking little blue things here? Nothing, right? And the buggy's over there. Whatever. Let's say it's over there.
Yeah, lacing down a little bit.
All right. They approach very quickly. These guys are a little further away. Do 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 do. This one's fucking literally going through fire. It doesn't matter. And all right. Do 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 do. These things are coming directly for you. All right. As it approaches,
10 meters wouldn't be bigger than 1 square.
Yeah, they. I'm not gonna hold on. There. Do you want them to look like that?
Yeah. Sure. They look like worms now.
All right. That was just for fucking general. Like, here's where their fucking face is. Wait, no, like that.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't.
Well, if we're gonna be throwing grenades and such,
yeah, they're like
need
that.
to know where
They're like that big.
whole
How
bodies
about
are.
that?
Okay.
You're right.
That would be lovely.
You're absolutely right. So as they approach, all right, Jacob, you slide behind or get behind your fucking motorcycle and look up as this worm approaches. Suddenly, I'm going to describe this correctly. Hold on. Its scales luminescent, different slightly from the one you're killed, which is writhing in the background, smoke bellowing into the air. It's a great sight, actually. Suddenly you see its sides, its scales change, and what can only be explained as tentacles come towards you. 8 of them. Black, dark, protruding from its body. Hold on, I need to make you a picture, don't I? We're going to do a freehand. We're going to make it purple. So here's the fucking thing, right? There's its mouth. And suddenly from behind it come these fucking tentacle-looking things. This is not a normal worm. This is something new.
It's probably the time to leave.
All together. As it comes for you. All right, fortunately for you, that 12 and the 1 negate each other. As sharp, piercing tentacles, I'm just going to call them tentacles, pierce around you, but miss. Not catching you. The same can be said for you, Anon. As one comes towards you, you see the same thing unfold. Tentacles wrap from its body and come towards you, piercing the sand around you, giving you your turns. Anon, you're up.
Let's see. Did I make it to the vehicle?
You're right by the vehicle as fucking the tentacles come and stab around you, trying to catch you. They do not.
All right, I want to try and get. What?
No, go.
Oh, I want to try and get in it and just get it started to get away. I've got no idea what these things are, but it's. What?
Speed check.
Oh, speed check.
All right. As you get in the buggy, you're ready to go. You think you have it. when suddenly something wraps around your leg and pulls you back. You go down, slamming your head. Give me a luck check. Alright, your head misses, hits the sand, and no damage is done to you. However, it does not allow you to get into the vehicle. Jacob, you're up.
I will attempt to just grab on, start, and go with the bike since it would be pointing in that direction already, away from the horde, if you will. So I'm just gonna try to do that. It's a speed check, right? Or is that in the...
Nope, you're right.
Okay. Alright. How horrible is it this time? Hey, not so bad.
Alright. For your... for fucking Presley, he's pretty quick. However, what comes at you is quicker, as tentacles quickly wrap around you and fucking pull you to the ground, not allowing you to escape. You suddenly see this worm come at you, its mouth open, tentacles. It looks like, well, not a worm, but a squid. Hybrid, perhaps, is the best way to describe it. As, well, the desert worms don't typically have arms. Yeah, they wrap around you. You look up wide-eyed as its mouth comes towards you. All right, we're gonna go over to Charlotte. Charlotte, you have taken your dead squid. It has been put in a bio bag, and you are on what, second level, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I see.
There you go. You should be able to see the
With the page, maybe.
the bunker. You were with Joe Bob or Billy Joe, whichever you want to call her.
Yeah.
Penny, who gave you the bag to put said squid in.
Yes.
I believe that's pretty much where we left it.
Yes.
So
because
she-
there wasn't much to do in waiting for the worm expedition crew to come back.
Yeah, since they have left, the tremors in the bunker have definitely, well, minimized. They are not so great. Penny, we're going to call her Penny, looks at you. Is like, you're pretty good with those blades of yours. Those are nice things to have, I guess, huh?
Yes, they are useful.
What are you going to do with that sample?
Either credits or maybe food.
I mean, that kind of looked like calamari, if you ask me. We could fry that up maybe in the mess hall and make some nice fried calamari with it.
More on the last resort thing more than trying to eat it now.
I mean, I get that. You have to excuse me. I mean, did they tell you who we are exactly? She asks, cocking her head to the side.
Not really, but those details for now aren't on my, let's say,
I mean,
we list, but if you want to give the information, I will take it gladly.
She kind of looks at you for a moment. She kind of fidgets. Give me a perception check.
Where is my perception? Oh, because I reloaded the page and it is pure math. So I roll my perception plus 1d12, correct?
Yep.
Correct. My status. Oh boy.
Alright. I mean, she looks sincere in her talking to you, we'll say, as she cocks her head and is like, I just assumed you were in this world a lot longer than we were. We just recently woke up.
Well, it's also the case for me, just that the person that woke me up had some ideas for me that I didn't, let's say, bow to, even if they did decide to wake me up and modify me. So, let's say it's a 50-50.
She kind of steps forward to you and like holds her hand out. You are human, right? She says, like hesitating to put her hand on you.
I'm going to have to roll my charisma to deceive her, aren't I?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a funny roll. Because I don't have a lot of charisma.
Oh God. I should have let you roll for it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, roll. You get a 12. Yeah. Sorry, fucking. That was. Yeah, I might have had that.
Yeah, no worries.
She kind of looks at you. Her eye raises, like her eyebrow, her right eyebrow. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, back when I was. How do I say this? She says, contemplating. We didn't have cybernetics like you have. I believe you probably could be human, but those blades that I saw, that's not like, she kind of chuckles and scoffs, like Jacob and his axe hand. That's just so, what the fuck am I thinking? What's that, what the show is? What's the movie? Come on. She says something and you don't know what she's saying. I would say that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah, there you go. Ash and isn't it Ash and something? No, it's
Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, the Evil Dead.
Yeah. She literally she looks at you and it's like Ash versus the Evil Dead. I'm gonna say, give me an intelligence for this. I don't know if you were uploaded with this information.
Oh.
I mean,
if it's rolled intelligence,
you're probably gonna make it. Yeah, you're probably gonna make it.
Why am I rolling only 2s right now?
I'm good with that. You have a kind of understanding of what she's talking about, but not definite. You have seen Jacob and his axe arm, which is definitely primitive next to your, like, mantis blades.
Let's say that she knows what she's talking about, but her memory is glitched, and she thinks that Ash is gonna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Or Ash is Jacob. What?
Ooh.
All right, so you understand what you understand what she's saying about the fucking fusion blades and the axe, or the chainsaw. You know, in which case he had whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm happy you were down there. I can't imagine what would have happened if those things got into the bunker.
Yeah, that would have been, by all accounts, a disaster.
Well, I
Just
mean,
doubt everyone is equipped to fight with these.
I'm definitely not, she says, like holding her chest, like looking very in awe. I'm definitely not. What are you two talking about? Dai says as he enters his storage area. You two okay?
Yeah, we were discussing the fact that it would have been a disaster if the things were to enter the base. I mean, this place.
I mean, he looks at you curiously. What things are you talking about?
I'll unzip the bio bag to show what's in it.
He kind of recoils, looks at it in fucking disgust. So you're telling me that shit would have got in here?
Oh yeah, even a bigger one.
A bigger one, he says, looking at you.
Yeah, I sealed the entrance from where they came, but yeah, they could have gotten in.
Okay, that's good, he says, kind of like nodding his head at you. Is there any other way these things could get in here, he says?
They seem to be coming from the water filtrations. So anything that's relied to any component from below might be an open path for them. But as long as you keep the hatch locked on and an eye on where they could be coming from, they should be able to come. They haven't been able to move the hatch once sealed, so...
You see Dai look over at Hammer. He's like, get down there and make sure fucking nothing comes through. Understand? Hammer kind of like nods, grunts. Alright. And he fucking walks off, heading towards the elevators or stairwell, whichever. And goes down below. So, it's kind of funny. The other guys, like, left and all of a sudden these things showed up. Dai says, looking over at Penny. Or Billy Joe, Billy Bob, whatever you want to call her. You, how long have you been out here? He asks.
Out here in the desert or in this place?
I mean, both.
The desert. I couldn't say because I've been in a stasis-like state.
Sounds like you and the popsicles have a lot in common, he says, kind of like looking over at the others. The, well, Penny, Billy Joe.
We just arrived, and I was in a common accord with the others to help you.
All right. So, I'm going to say you're all new to this era, right? He says, looking at you guys.
Pretty much.
All right. Then I'm going to tell you what a gold mine this place is. No matter what it costs, we need to stabilize this facility and we need to keep it. Do you understand that?
That is clear.
He looks over at Penny, who's next to you. She kind of like nods. Good, he says. I'm going to have my boy stand guard down below just in case something happens. And, well, I think the three of us should go wait for the others to get back. What do you think about that? He says with a smirk.
Sure. I mean, I'm not in a hurry of anything, so
Good.
just keep an eye on anywhere they might be coming from, else then the hatch. We wouldn't want that to come and bite us back.
Kind of looks at you guys. You guys have any drones on you?
I do not know.
Well, hopefully this place has enough audio-visual feeds. We won't need to worry about it. And he turns around and starts walking towards like the garage with the Sand Brawler and all that and then up here. Penny kind of looks at you. I guess we should follow, right? She says, shrugging her shoulders.
As I stop to follow.
She looks at you curiously.
You have a question on your mind?
I guess it doesn't really matter right now. We should
Yeah.
probably go wait for the others.
I mean, if you have a question, ask it. I won't do anything that might hurt you for now.
I
Do you have anything that could frustrate me enough to trigger that? Oh,
well, I just don't see you as one of these guys. Why are you with them? She asks.
money, survival.
She sighs.
You know.
Well, I guess I understand that. But I'm sure someone with your skills could make a lot more. What do you use nowadays? Credits? Credits somewhere else.
Well, you know, we need to, let's say, start somewhere else and get your bearings.
I suppose you're right. Besides, I feel like, well, you know more about this world than we do. So, shall we? She says, raising her arm up towards, like, the garage area where he walked in.
And I go towards the garage.
You right? You follow her towards said garage. Bum, bum, bum. Give me 1 second. All right, kids. Anon, Jacob. Roland.
Yes?
Initiative, please. Initiative. That's fucking tits. Oh,
Ugh.
God. Negative fucking 3, dude.
You're moving in reverse.
Slow. You need some time acceleration grenades, my friend. Anyways. All right. As you watch the worm approach, you see its fucking, well, what can only be described as tentacles come out from its body. Like it's a reverse body. Just like this fucking right here. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Right there. Just like this. As it opens its mouth to engulf you. We're gonna say, is it?
It cuts its tongue on the bike.
Oh man. As it is about to wrap its, not even tongue, it doesn't seem to have a tongue, it's literally like
Oh, okay.
appendages that came out from its body that's trying to like grab you. What do I call them? Feeding something?
They're
did
like
have
mandibles.
No, they're literally like
No?
tentacles
Tentacles?
that, yeah, they're tentacles that fucking came from, so they started, hold on. Yeah, welcome to this fucking world, dude. They started from here, like right. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a literal body, and it fucking came out and came towards you. There are feeding tentacles as they tried to grab you, and
Okay.
as they do, well, that's not good. They grab you and pick you up, pulling you towards its mouth. I'm gonna wait another round. Anon, you're up. They're right on you. You just see two worms and these tentacles come out around you, stabbing into the ground, trying to catch you. What do? You're in the vehicle.
I'm in the vehicle. I want to try and start it to get out of here.
Give me a D12 versus them. That's not gonna go.
Damn it. Oh, whoops. Oh.
All right.
All right.
Before the tentacles grab you or grab the vehicle, you're able to start it and you fucking head off. You hear a screeching, clicking sound as more tentacles come around you. And you fucking head off. Jacob, you're staring at, well, a worm or whatever this is, directly in its mouth. Alright, here's the best way to describe this. It's fucking like a Star Wars, what's the creature in the desert?
Sarlacc.
Yeah, it's a Sarlacc, but on
Okay.
its side. Think of that.
I
With
I was going
arms.
to say a space dragon.
That's the best way to describe what is fucking in front of you right now. It's not a desert room, it is a Sarlacc. With multiple arms trying to fucking grab you, but it's horizontal, it's not vertical.
Yeah, it's not. It's not tentacles. It's literally like multiple elbowed arms coming out.
Oh, yeah, it's
Just even
This is
weirder.
not a desert worm you have ever seen. Actually,
I am going.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think quick here.
Time waits for no one. You are grabbed.
I'm gonna blindly flail my axe arm while intentionally trying to grab a flare from one of my pockets.
That would be two actions.
No, I'm intentionally doing one action while the other arm is just
All right.
flailing.
I'll allow it. Give me an attack roll.
Attack is 12 plus strength.
Just give me a D12
Oh.
because you haven't hit anything
Raw.
yet. Yep. Just give me.
Raw. Nope.
That fits. Yep. That's all right. You flail your axe arm as you go to get the flare out of your pocket as it pulls you closer, like here to its mouth. Tentacles wrapping around you. You think this 10-meter worm squid thing is about to eat you, when all of a sudden there is a series of deep thuds from off in the distance. You find yourself suddenly falling to the ground. Give me 1d12. Alright, you take 7 points of health as you hit the ground. Oh! And the
Alright,
air is knocked loose.
I'm -5.
Wait, -5? What is
Yep.
your fucking health?
44. I had 42 points of damage. John said he was going to heal me, but he got knocked out and wasn't here.
No,
So I'm gone. I'm out. I'm negative.
we'll say he healed you before this.
All right. Well, then what would I've been healed? How does healing work in your realm?
So, he hit you with an advanced med kit. So, how advanced med kits work? Dude, hold on. I'm trying to. Damn it.
Yeah, let me
Hey,
pull that up.
Connie.
Yeah, so remember every round, it's already been like 2 rounds, will heal you X amount of points. Hold on, let me find it.
Also, you have dot healers. I love it.
Yeah, it's not instant. It's not like
Well, I guess
Fallout.
you would call them hot heal. They're hot healers, not dot
Yeah.
healers.
Well, it's like Fallout, but not. It is like
Okay.
Fallout. You know. So,
I dig
but
that.
yeah, they don't do like full HP. Like advanced med kits will fucking heal you quickly. Give me a second. Stims, he hits you with an advanced. So per round, what the fuck is it? Hold on.
This is 3rd round. I
Yeah,
believe
so-
we got initiative.
I think you're gonna be at full. So, hold on. Medical kit, advanced. So advanced heals. All right. So according to this, advanced advances a single use stim. It heals half bleed on use, which you don't have. Next turn, it heals full bleed and 10 points health. All right. So 10 points per round you gained, up to 60 points. So
far,
if it's been
I've
3
gained
rounds, you gain 30, up to 60.
But I take another 5.
Yep.
Okay, that's not so
Yeah.
bad then. Okay.
Yeah. So you're fine. So next
Almost
round it's
dead.
going to be another 10. You're not dead. You're hurt. That fucking did not feel
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But you're not dead. See? There you go. It's not instant like Fallout or whatever, but you're fucking
Or
you know,
real life.
Yeah, IRL, whatever. You're hurting. You're not feeling good, but you're not dead.
No.
What's going on? Whose turn is it? Initiative.
Initiative, all right.
That's sad. All about the advanced medkits, kids. Buy armor and medkits. That's all you need to survive in this world. Bobby knows. Armor and medkits.
That, and if anything goes wrong when in an encounter, you can always buy yourself a cyanide pill.
Jacob, you want to give me a roll for initiative there?
I already did. I'm
Did
at
you?
1.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry. All right.
3, 2, 1,
As-
Yeah, we got
go.
1, 2, 3.
As yeah, fucking high rolls. Hold on. All right, that is actually perfect. As this squid worm thing is about to engulf you or eat you, we're gonna put you right there. Wait, fuck. I don't know. Whatever. You are. There you go. It grabs you and pulls you towards its mouth, filled with, well, numerous fucking teeth. As it's about to swallow you, suddenly you see the limbs that are holding you get severed, and you fall to the ground. We're going to say that's down. As you look over, you see 2 buggies approaching you. They look like Raider/Merc buggies. Anon, you're up.
All right, buggies are on their way, so we might have some friends.
Yeah,
See.
as one of the raiders, you will know, or not raiders, but mercs, you will know that there are 2 other, well, groups that were out there in the desert to not draw your location back to the bunker. And they obviously are coming onto your position as they are firing their munitions and fucking 50 caliber rounds at these worms.
All right, let's see. Could I think I'm going to go try to pick Drew up.
Roger that. Give me, yeah,
I'm
move.
I'm going to try to roll in there and get him out of there quick so we can kind of regroup.
Are you in your buggy doing this, or are you out?
Yeah, I'm still in the buggy. I drove.
Okay.
I just got away from the immediate danger.
All right, give me a speed check. pushes at driving, but speed works. Eh. All right, you peel out in the fucking buggy and head towards him, smiling, with the fire behind you, raging. God, this is like a Borderlands fucking thing in my head. As you head towards him, you will get to him, but we're all going to do.
So I am Brick. We're talking
Yeah. Presley. Anon is headed towards you. It's your turn, Presley.
So he's coming to me.
As you see, yeah, you see a dune buggy coming towards you very fast.
I'm going to.
Oh God.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. How do I want to play this? Because I'm playing a non-brave character, but a smart character. Okay. Does it look like he'll hit my bike?
Give me a perception check for that.
I would know.
No, he's not. He's
No?
coming for you, not the bike.
But the bike is in between us.
The
Remember,
worm
I got moved
actually.
and dropped.
So the worm, the squid worm. Hold on.
Okay.
Wow, I don't know what the fuck that is. But let's roll this. This squid worm has picked up your bike. It is currently above you in the air.
Okay.
I believe you don't have a bike anymore then.
Num num num.
I'm gonna.
What would you like to do with your one action?
I will light and throw my flare at the worm.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Trying to get. Yeah. Raw D12. Meh.
All right. Seeing your motorcycle picked up, being brought towards this squid worm's mouth, we're going to call it squid worm, you light your flare and you toss it. It dinks off the side of its armor as you see your bike enter its mouth. Initiative.
We just roll good for once.
No.
You got twice as good as last time, though.
All right. It's not. All right. You see it take your bike into its mouth. For a moment, you think nothing happens until there's a hiccup and it explodes. Its head is no more as the fucking worm falls. Right in front of you, you see the last remaining wheel of your motorcycle. The, lovely upgraded motorcycle that you had. Its inflatable wheels drop in front of you as it falls to the ground and starts to writhe. Definitely dead, but so is your motorcycle.
I will scream out in pain and go to try to see if I can salvage the horn.
Anon, you're up.
Because that was my most important possession of that bike.
All right, wait. Anon, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna, so that's the worm right there. That's. So we've still got a little bit of room in between us and the other ones.
Yeah. The other ones are behind you. They're coming quick though.
All right, I'm gonna roll up to him and I'm gonna just yell at him to get in.
All right, Jacob, you have a movement. You're going for your horn.
Yep, going for my horn.
Give me a luck check. Anything over is 12. All right, you find your horn. You look back as Anon pulls up in the buggy. Get in, he says. Initiative.
Not horrible. Still low.
Oh, that's not bad, actually. That's pretty good for you. However, they go on a 9. I need, like... Actually, that'll do it. All right. So that 1 and 12 equal out. However, those 11s. As he pulls up next to you, you see one of the worms come up from fucking behind him. This one, what do you say? Right there. And a couple of the tentacle squid worm arms wrap around the buggy. I'm not going to give you buggy damage. Anon, you're up. What do you do?
Is he in the buggy yet?
Not yet. You see him pick something up off the ground with this 10-meter worm squid thing burning in front of him. He smiles as he looks at you as the tentacles of one of the other squid worms, whatever, wraps around the vehicle. What do you do?
I'm going to toss behind me my 1 flash grenade to try and stun them.
Give me a d12. 1 attack roll, please. Shoot.
And I have explosives 3. Oh!
Give me a luck check, please.
Okay.
All right. Luckily, as you throw it, it bounces. You watch it, right? It bounces off the fucking buggy's roll cage, and for a second you think it's gonna land in the buggy. However, it just makes it and clears the bottom. It explodes, doing. Give me 2d12. And you gotta beat those fucking 4s, really? All right, the tentacles seem to release. Jacob, you're up.
Get in already.
I will. Is he still moving? Is he getting closer to me now?
No, he's like right by you.
Okay, I guess I'll attempt to get in.
All right, everyone can give me a speed check. We could do initiative for this, but speed checks are more fun because we know somebody's got a 1. Oh my god. And Anon?
I'm trying.
Oh my god, all right. So, there is suddenly a bright flash and burst. It doesn't affect you because it's behind the fucking vehicle. As you go to grab the handbar, Anon's like, let's go! And he guns it. Give me 1d12 straight. Both of you.
I'm so fast.
Raw! 3.
Damn it.
Not R.
Oh, perfect! No, that's perfect. All right. So, he stops. He looks at you as you head towards the buggy. He then accelerates before you're in it. But his speed is lower than yours. You are able to catch on to the grab bar and pull yourself into the back of it. He would have definitely left your ass if you got higher, but he didn't.
Yeah.
As you peel off, the fucking squid worms try to hit you. They do not. As you peel off, there is a sudden burst of gunfire, however. Of high caliber gunfire. You see 2 buggies approaching. Similar to yours, although a little different. As they near and they continue laying down cover fire. Anon, you realize that is the other group of mercs that are with you. The 2 of them that were sent off to distract anyone from coming to the bunker directly. Everyone roll a d12. Except for Charlotte.
I'm gonna need to refresh my computer. I'm only rolling low.
I'm right there with you, buddy. Everyone, what the fuck? 2, 2, 3. All right. Hold on. We'll say those are the worms. Here are your guys. How about that? See, they roll a 6. That's good. All right. They are able to take out, or at least slow down said worms / squid worms as you all exit the area. Anon, your comm beeps.
I'm going to answer that.
What the fuck were those you hear over your comm?
Oh, I have no clue. There's something weird going on in this place.
You think? They say. What's going on back at the bunker?
Things
More gunfire. What? What'd you say?
I don't know, some weird tentacle things. It's not a normal worm. There's something wrong with this place. What's going on at the base?
I don't know. We were headed there now. The boss told us to intercept you guys just in case you needed some help. More gunfire. I mean, I think we should be good. What is going on back at the base, they ask.
Oh, I got no clue. We haven't heard from any of them yet.
Well, guess we should get back there quick. You guys, any losses? They ask.
I don't know. Rick, wasn't there someone else with us?
What?
Wasn't there someone else with you?
What'd you call me?
Nathan?
What?
I don't think that's well.
Yeah, there's some guy. What's his name? John. Yeah. I don't remember his last name. You can call him John Doe.
Literally.
Everyone knows a John.
D-O-U-G-H. All right.
No, D-O-E.
Dude, no.
I don't remember his last name.
No, it was Doe. It was literally Doe. D-O-U-G-H.
I'm in character.
Yeah. Perfect. All right.
In character, I would call him John.
God, that's
Doe.
so fucking funny. I get it. Go. A deer. A female deer. All right. You are able to avoid the rest of the worms as you head back towards said bunker. I'm going to... What? Go ahead.
Are they following us, though?
They're not following you. No. As more rounds are let down towards them, there's a couple explosions. You seem to be in the clear as you head back towards said bunker. And I need to take like a 2-minute break. Can we all do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a 2-minute break. Where's my break? There it is. And we will come back momentarily. I need to pee. Yeah. Worms. Squid worms. Oh, God. It's Kiki's fault. Kiki's fault.
Now we just need to make a Patrick character. We're good.
Now just wait till we see the starfish mines.
Metagaming right now. I'm eventually going to mutate because I drank water with blood and stuff. But he won't tell me when. So it's fun.
Yeah, that seems like it could have some bad side effects.
Yeah, like needing extra water.
Oh,
in the
desert. You could just We could go back and get some of the, the worm blood or whatever, and
find a biomutationist and have them do the tests. But
yeah,
I would never think of that in character because I'm a dumb veteran. Well, not dumb, but single-minded conspiracy theorist veteran. The part of my backstory you didn't get is that I didn't even believe in the Mars landing.
So how much water? Sorry. So is your guy going to be worried that while we're out, if we're out in the wasteland, if there's any water to be offered by someone that there's fluoride in it?
I have no idea.
And how are you going to know if there's fluoride in it? Get a test kit?
See, at this point, I'm not even like. He's shell shocked still. Like he's completely not even caring. He's got water purification pills on him, but he hasn't used them yet because he's completely shell shocked. He's time shocked, if you will. That's great.
That's okay. He's happy to be in this new land because now he may be able to get to Antarctica and prove that the world. Yeah, he may be able to get to Antarctica and prove the world's flat now that the ice wall's melted.
Oh, he wasn't that type of conspiracy theorist. He believes in general sciences. He just doesn't believe that we went to Mars. He doesn't even believe we went to the moon. It's all Hollywood basement shit. To him, it happened twice. Because he got frozen after the quote-unquote Mars landing. So at least I get to incorporate that a little bit.
I've never been to Mars. I've never been to the moon. I don't know if it's real.
Right? We don't know. Well, we can still see it in the sky right now, right?
Yeah, just like never been to Finland. Who knows if that place is real?
Ooh.
Well, it's the usual debates.
So we're gonna just find out that your home base is breeding some kind of octopus worms.
Yes. So, great fucking maps right there.
Yeah, maps.
Aren't they great? They're amazing. This last one,
Maps.
I outdid myself with this. I really did. I have an image in my head of how fucking cool these things look like. Tentacles coming out, like trying to grab you from their bodies. I don't think my sketch does it justice, but hey.
All right.
Yes. All right, where are we? How are we doing? Everyone back? Good?
Yep.
Not that bad.
Very good. All right. With the two other buggies, the new group of, we're not going to call them raiders anymore. They are pretty much mercs, so we're going to call them mercs. They meet up with you, and you all head back towards the bunker. The 30-kilometer trip does not take long. And I will change back to, I really don't like this whole, like, there we go.
I'll put some synthwave on the radio while we travel back.
Nice.
With or without sex?
With.
Okay. Okay. At least it's the 80s instead of the 2010s. The 2010s rehash of the synth was horrible.
All right. You all head back to the bunker. The buggy pulling in behind the sand barge. You look over and you see the others who were obviously told you were coming back, as there were sirens and stuff as the door opened. In front of you, you see Charlotte, Di, and, well, the others. Your boy, Ronnie, is nowhere to be seen. He's doing other things somewhere in the bunker. But Billy Joe and Joe Bob are both there. What do you guys do?
Guys, things are getting worse than every single second. We got now new worm mutations.
I'm gonna get out and just be like, it wasn't.
You was what?
Like, I'm gonna get out and just be like, it wasn't that bad. We only like lost one guy.
No, we lost two. My Dixie chick is gone.
Would you feel better if we said misplaced?
What do you mean?
I just don't know where they are. Yeah,
She's dead. I'm not gonna pretend she's not.
Try to be positive about it, but you know, fine.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to replace her. I got her horn though. I saved what I could.
Di's kind of like looking at you guys as you conversate. I'm gonna guess you took out the worm, huh?
Took out something. I don't know what the hell that thing was. Wasn't a normal worm, or a worm, or anything. I don't know. It was something weird with tentacles.
Kind of. He looks over at you, Charlotte. Like a. I mean, what did you fight down below? What did you call it?
Some kind of squid or...
It wasn't like the squids before. No, I can tell you it wasn't. But
What's
it
a
ate
squid?
my girl.
They kind of just look at you guys. Okay. I mean, whatever you did, the shaking has stopped for the most part, but we have some issues we have to deal with.
Yeah, we gotta go find the rest of my bike and bury it.
Joe Bob or Billy Joe, whatever the fuck her name is, his name, looks at you. You know, he kind of pats you on the back. I'm sorry about your bike. I think we probably got another one or two in storage. I mean, the other guys were kind of like, you know, aficionados of dual motorcycles, so maybe you can find something to replace it with. I mean,
Not gonna be the same, but I'll try.
I mean, I'm glad you guys made it back safe. Yeah. What the fuck happened out there?
Well, there was a massive explosion that was beautiful, and then everything went to hell.
John guy got hit hard, and he didn't come with us, and Dixie's gone.
Die size. So we lost Arthur, we lost John, and we lost Dixie. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
None of that shit matters. Do you... I mean, he looks at you, Popsicles. Do you understand how much this place... Like, what we can do with this place? I don't think you get it. Like, your little Dixie bike, that can be replaced, man. Any technology can be replaced. But this can't. I know...
Dixie was given to me by my father.
Well, maybe Dixie's still around. You don't know. I mean, did you guys kill the worm? What happened? He kind of looks over as the other two dune buggies pull in with the rest of the group.
Dixie sacrificed her life to save mine. She killed the worm that was eating her.
They jump out, kind of like chuckle. I mean, we killed the worm, but it's fine. As you see one of them pull, like, what you see is like a pair of handles. Yeah, give me a luck check. There, Jacob. I mean, it's not horrible. All right, as you see, one of the raiders / mercs pull like a set of handlebars with most of your bike behind him and drop it on the ground. This what you fucking looking for? It definitely has damage to it. There's definitely missing parts. Oh yeah, the tires are fucked.
The tires were
They melted. Yeah, they popped. They melted. There's literally rims. It's like if somebody took my FZ09 and fucking, yeah, put it through a fucking, whatever. It's still there. We're gonna say it's like half, like not even like a third of what it was. There's gonna be some work done to it to make it better, but you still have the frame. I'll say in the motor.
Yeah,
I can save her. I can
it's
save
not
her.
that bad.
Kind of one of the guys like
Instead of
pats you in the
being-
back. Okay, buddy. Looks over at you, Anon.
Instead of being like, you know, honorably dead, it's just horribly crippled.
I think she's gonna have to earn a new name today.
Since the other mercs who well accompanied you, Charlotte, you did not meet them. You did not know about them. They kind of look at you curiously. I'll say curiously just to be nice. A couple of them are definitely like drooling. Who are you?
And hell. That is the most you will know, and the most I will do.
They kind of chuckle. Look.
You are very, let's say, what's the word that you people usually use? Polite.
Ah, okay. They look over at Dai as he comes up. He kind of like fucking gives them like, you know, a handshake and like pats him on the back. Good job. Glad you guys were out there so we weren't followed. By the way, when you guys came in here, did you come directly to the bunker? He looks around. I mean, I know the other guys aren't here. Do you know? He looks over at you, Jacob.
What? Who? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
You're gonna need a moment.
did you
Who?
guys
What?
So when this Arthur guy, who I thought was our boy, told us of the sand barge or the sand brawler in this bunker You guys came right here, so did you come right here or did you take the scenic route? Just curious.
But what do you mean by coming
Great.
right here?
Great, he says. You know why I had 2 other groups out there fucking doing whatever in the desert? To lead people away from here so they didn't know about it. So, from what I gather, there was a large explosion, which I'm sure a lot of the corporations saw. He looks over at you, Anon. Which
I'll just be smiling.
may or may not know something went down. And then you guys just fucking come straight to this bunker showing everyone where the water is. You guys fucking retarded, he says. Like, how was it in the 1900s? Were you guys like that stupid?
I wasn't driving. Don't ask me.
He kind of sighs. He looks to the guys who
I was
showed
almost
up.
left behind.
Yeah. Why don't you guys go out and do some patrolling? Make sure these guys weren't followed and nobody's coming in. They kind of like nod. And the 2 buggies that escorted you and the groups, the guys with them, the Mercs, head off to do some patrols. So, now that you got that worm off our back, what are we all doing? He says, looking around at you guys.
Well, I gotta fix my bike now. Fucking worms.
Looks at you, Anon and Charlotte.
I was gonna just, sweep the facility for any kind of dangers there could be.
Right.
Yeah, we need to have a check on the squid population.
Kind of looks, Di looks over at Billy Joe, or Joe Bob, whatever the fuck, Rich. He looks over at Rich, holds out his hand, who Rich kind of like gives him a calm term. He looks at it. So, we got a couple of things that need to be done around here. I'm going to tell you what they are, and you can tell me what you want to do. How about that?
I guess. Wanted to have some fun. I was gonna see if they had anything good around here.
Looks at you for a moment. Anon, you already took my fucking plasma grenades. Don't think I'm gonna let that
use
fucking...
all of them.
Yeah. Wait, what? He looks at you again.
Well, we wanted to make sure they saw the tremor, so I used all of the grenades.
Do you... kind of puts his hand on his forehead, shakes his head. You know how much that shit costs, Anon? Actually, he holds up his hand. Don't answer me. I fucking know you do.
Hey, but we could go back and get the bits of the worm that are left.
Kind of looks at
I
you.
don't know if that thing's good to eat.
His eyes lighten up. He looks over at the Sand Brawler that you have. And once again, Anon, you know the Sand Brawler is... Well, it was the pit boss's. It was owned by the Sand Pit. You think, maybe we could make a deal with the pit boss? The pit boss there, Anon?
Yeah, he's usually looking for some money, and I owe him a favor or two. I'm sure he'd want to come buy up some worm, and it's already pulverized and, cut up.
What should we do? I mean, he looks around, and once again, there's a lot of APCs and other vehicles in this garage. Should we send the Sand Brawler back to him so he doesn't fucking, I don't know, come after us or anything?
Yeah, we probably want to make it look like we haven't come into some money.
So, send the Sand Brawler back to him. Tell him we got a fucking worm kill. And to compensate us, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a solid plan.
He looks over at the, the others, the popsicle, and he looks over at Jacob and Charlotte. What do you think? Good idea?
It's an idea. I might as well do.
I'm gonna need time to fix my bike, so whatever takes the longest, yes.
He shoots you like the dirtiest look you can fucking imagine. Just like, okay, that's fine. You know what? If you need help, I think we can fucking fix your bike. As a matter of fact, he looks over at like fucking one of the other guys. I'm sure he can fix your bike if you're really that all about it. But I don't think
either I do it myself or we go to Darwin, because I have a mechanic there.
Well, speaking of Darwin, he says, I know the structure is a little unstable and it needs, well, some kind of foam to stabilize it. I don't think we're going to find that out fucking here, are we? He says. Also, and he goes down the list. So, here's your maintenance. And once again, we'll have a talk. We'll see which direction you all want to go as players. But as you are in the bunker, this is what the bunker needs. Take notes, don't, whatever. We all know the reservoir is damaged. It needs to be fixed. The structure is currently unstable from, well, worms and water, and it needs foam to stabilize. That can be found in Darwin. The turrets, they need to be rearmed. There's probably enough here to do that a couple of times. We're going to say 3 times. However, after that, you will need to find ammunition. Also, probably in Darwin. We're not talking about that. The as they had some time to go through, a couple of the Merc / Billy Bob and Joe Bob. There is radiation in said water, and the idiots who drank it are not here right now, so that doesn't matter. However, you can condition it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The water can be purified, but you need parts from, once again, Darwin. You see where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
You need a water purification system that removes it. Also, the power system needs to be updated as we are now in a new era. What you were using for power, well, it's not going to do it. The pumps are currently offline as there is a blockage. Again. And if Charlotte wants to fill you in on what happened while you were gone, she can do so.
And I will, absolutely.
Alright, so you know there were more fucking squid. And she killed one. Probably, I don't know, you show them the bag.
Yep.
Which is basically what you fought down below. They're, well, actually everyone else fought Jacob. But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a bunch of shit to be done. What you do, how you do it, if you want to stay in the bunker, that's up to you, because this is an open world game. You can all RP the fuck out of whatever, as you are all discussing this in the mess hall currently. There is some food. There is, well, food that we know nowadays, you know? MREs, I don't know, the fucking meal prep is. Stuff you could buy in 5-gallon buckets. But
they have chili mac.
Oh yeah, there's chili mac, there's fucking peanut butter jelly, definitely. But you are all in the mess hall right now, right down here. There you go. And you can RP. There you go. I know what you're doing.
Well,
I'm
I'm gonna grab
messing.
some food and sit down.
Yeah, I'm messing, for sure. Need to get some strength back.
Your heat levels, I should do this more often, but they are like normal down here in the bunker as it is cooler. And as you're eating, you're not going to be like penalty for food or anything. But yeah, you are all down here conversating about your future, the bunker's future, and what you want to do with upcoming sessions / your future.
Let's
Well, I'm gonna. Can we assume that we're like a day in the future now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like
You all got a nice rest.
Okay.
We're gonna say you R and R'd, the ones that need sleep.
Fully healed. No lasting damage, right? Of anything.
Mentally, maybe you might be scarred.
Mentally,
Give me a bravery check at this point because
yeah.
Just cried.
You have seen shit.
I just watched my bike die.
I mean, all right.
I got
so
it fixed.
let's do a brief overview of what Jacob has seen. Coming out of the bunker, a large worm chasing the sand barge. Darwin, augmentations, people trying to kill you.
Oh no, being attacked by a giant squid.
Yeah, being attacked by giant
Seeing
squids
weapons
underwater.
that I've never seen
Yeah,
be used
just
to kill that.
The
squid.
list goes on and on. So however you want to
Drinking
repeat
the
this.
glowing water.
Yep. God, and this is what, only 4 or 5 sessions? Jesus Christ.
Right, and what, we're 3 weeks, 4 weeks in now?
Yeah, so this is only, welcome to my world, buddy. Yeah, how would you, yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely mentally, temporarily scarred by my bike blowing up. And me thinking that she sacrificed herself for me, that's going to be my mental answer to make it okay.
So are you like
She did it
shaking
for
while
me.
you're eating your mess, like in mess?
I'm not that bad. I'm just like only single-mindedly thinking about getting her back to working order and improving her,
All right.
so I can rename her.
Anon and Charlotte, you can give perception checks.
Let's see.
Very nice. Anon doesn't give a fuck. Meh. You're just like, meh. Explode. You still see the fucking explosion in your head. Like, that's the only thing. Like, you know, when you play games so much, you can shut your eyes and, like, see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you see with the
Plus, I mean,
fucking
to me, the bike. Plus, to me, the bike exploded. That was pretty cool too.
Charlotte?
Yes. Perception?
Yes, please. Alright, that's good enough. You clearly know that Jacob is unsettled by what happened. Anon just kind of like, meh. As you all sit in the mess. And they are eating whatever food.
Do you want to talk about what happened today? Or do you feel like it's too early for you to be able to say anything?
I just need to get her fixed. I just need to get her working again. I need to hear her sweet song.
You are talking about a bike ride.
Yeah, my sweet Dixie. But after I rebirth her, I must give her a new name.
You are, by all means, very unique.
Think about it like this. My grandpa, everybody loved his guitar. And my bike is like his guitar to me. Do you know who Elvis is?
No, go ahead and tell me.
I'm just gonna start making my way to the room. I must show you. And I'm gonna go get my bag. Because I'm assuming that in by the time that I would have had my GPS purchased, which would have been in the 2040s before I was frozen, they would have an MP3 option.
You got a mini
So
disc
I'm gonna show her
player.
yeah, I'm gonna show her some Elvis Presley, bunch of it. Well, oh, there's an 8-track in my in my buggy.
Oh my god.
What was it?
That's right. Yeah.
My ABC, right?
Yeah. Your
Is that what
ABC.
they're called?
Yep.
My ABC's got an 8-track player.
You bring others to that.
No, I'm bringing her I'm going to my room to get my GPS, which is my MP3. I'm going to show her some Elvis music.
Okay. You can.
I'm just gonna.
I don't know. Give me an
Do what?
intelligence check. I was gonna say, Charlotte, you can give me an intelligence check for this. I don't know if you were uploaded with this information.
No one caught that Jacob was sitting there eating peanut butter banana bacon sandwiches.
God, peanut butter. Yeah, so good. By the way, in 110 degree weather, you know what happens to peanut butter? Oh yeah, Charlotte, you fucking.
What?
It becomes like this warm, like literally 110 degree weather. It becomes warm and like awesome to put on bananas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
It's delicious.
You gotta be careful though. If you let it get to over 150, it will start separating.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of whatever. I'm not dead yet. Like, you can't have like, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Was it real peanut butter or MRE peanut butter? Because we got MRE peanut butter.
No, it was like Skippy, dude. It was like fucking Skippy. It was warm.
Well,
it was delicious.
In game, it's worse. We've got MRE peanut butter.
Yeah. So,
but
you're down in climate
control.
controlled. You're climate controlled. You know, you got fucking water, squid water, that you're all drinking, which is cool. Anyways.
Oh,
sorry.
I have tablets. We can do a small amount of purification if people are smart enough. I myself was not.
No.
And I'm going to assume we're drinking off of our clean reserves at the moment.
Are they clean? It's crack. Remember?
Well,
so,
I'm not talking about stored water.
Yeah.
I'm talking about water bottles and gallons and such up on our dock area.
Right.
There are pallets of water.
Yes. Give me a D12 for that.
Conspiracy
Actually,
theorists,
you are. Yeah, well, you were, but you've been under for a long time. Give me a D12. Anything under a 6 is not good because I was planning on doing something like this.
Exactly a 6.
See, that's disappointing for me. A lot of your stores that you thought would survive are not. In other words, they're going to expire soon-ish.
Okay.
As you find a lot of your like tanked water and like, you know, the 150 gallon like black drums that they have actually leaking out because, well, it's been a while and something has happened in this bunker that you may or not. Something has happened. Anyways, so you're losing a lot of like the reserves, and while you're sitting in the mess, they go over like the list and stuff, because obviously the raiders / mercs who have appeared were interested in fucking doing an entire inventory. They will give you a general gist of what's going on in the world, saying literally how much this place could be worth if you guys can stabilize and, well, get it operating. So there's a lot of things to do. I would continue, but what are you all focused on? What do you want to do?
I'm definitely going to still be single-minded, but I'm going to insist that if we have to go to Darwin already, I'm willing to go with, because that'll make fixing her faster, because I have my mechanic.
As you say that, the whole place kind of shakes.
I'm just going to ignore that. Last time it didn't go well. So, I'm thinking we fix the purifier, because then we can sell then we can sell water. We can kill the things, sell the water, and buy explosives. And then we can protect the place.
Sounds like a plan. We still need to go to Darwin.
Yeah, we'll go to Darwin.
And then I'll stay there while you guys come back. Because I got to get this shit fixed. Sorry. You
know, in Darwin, there's a bike shop where they have, like, kits for making them, like, desert hover crawlers.
I understand.
I'm lying through my teeth just to try and be like, you should just come to Darwin. Let's go. Trying to make him enthusiastic so he wants to leave.
Still want to
So,
go to my
just gonna
mechanic. Sorry. I made a deal with somebody. Got to hold up on.
They've got all kinds of parts there, though.
Charlotte, as this conversation continues, what are you doing? What do you do? Do you put your 2 cents in?
We do need to fix anything that is power related, in the stability of the place. That is paramount. Then unclogging the water thing is also vital for almost everything. So we need to fix what we have on our hands for now.
So I kind of like looks at you. So take out those squid things, get the pumps going, take said water back to Darwin, and buy all the other stuff we need.
Yeah, basically that and fixing that forsaken.
He looks. Looks over at Jacob and Anon.
We could get dirty water price. That'll at least get us the parts we need, I guess.
How much water do we have in the reservoir? He asks. And is that shit clean or dirty? Says with a chuckle. I don't suppose you guys are smart enough to.
While they are talking,
Yeah.
I'm going to make my way over to the cryo room, and I'm gonna light a J.
Alright. In which case, you will find your boy.
Hey, Ronnie!
He appears, quite quickly. Yo, what's going on? There's a lot of shaking, and he's like, he holds up a stim to you. He's like, you sure you don't want to try this, man? It's so much better than that shit.
No.
It's fucking
I love
clean.
Dixie, man.
But this is
Dixie,
clean,
man.
dude. This is so fucking clean, he says, holding it up to you.
I need to keep my wits about me, but I need to forget. I need to just forget, and I
Dude.
don't think that's gonna do that.
This forgets, man. I mean, I forgot.
No.
I'm right here in the present. I'm looking around and I'm like, this is nice. This could not be that bad.
You do you. You do you. I'm
All right,
sticking
man.
with this.
And
I
he kinda,
appreciate
like,
you. Thank
he
you.
leans
You already
next
gave
to
me
you.
this. You already gave me this, and I love that.
Yeah, I don't need
I need
that.
to remember Dixie in the old days. I need to
Yo,
remember
what
the
happened to
old days.
Dixie? He says, looking at you.
Her brave soul, she went and self-sacrificed herself for me. She blew a worm up to give her life, to save my life.
Move your icons or your tokens to whatever level you're on, by the way, please.
Mine is.
All right.
You're what? Down here in the cryos, you said? Why is it
Yep.
so small? Here,
I don't
there you
know.
go. Make it bigger.
Okay, there you go.
Down here in the mess. Who am I missing? Anon?
Yep.
Where you at?
All
right.
See it on there.
Give me a perception check there, Jacob.
Okie dokie.
Alright, there you go. As you're talking to Ronnie. Let's see what they got. Whoops. I don't think that's gonna roll. Alright, not as much. That's good. Alright, keep talking to Ronnie, sorry.
I'm gonna have to fix her, and she's earned herself a new name. But I have to make sure that what happened doesn't happen ever again. I need to upgrade her.
Man.
She's gonna be the Worm Slayer now.
Yo, the Worm Slayer, that's fucking tight. he
I
says.
know. But until I can hear her sweet song again, it's not gonna be the same.
Yo, you realize, like, I mean, we're in a different time, man. Things are different. We didn't expect this. This is totally fucking, I don't even know what's out there. Do you? I mean.
No, but we just gotta choose what we're gonna do and do it. And I'm not gonna leave Dixie alone anymore. She's gonna be my one and only.
You know, I don't care how much money, like, is down here. Like, water's fucking rare, but I'm thinking of fucking, well, if you all are going to Darwin, I might come and not come back. You know what I mean?
That's okay. I know somebody there that might help you find a place to stay.
Yeah? Yo, I'd appreciate that, man. He puts his hand up for, like, daps.
I'll make sure that his hand doesn't look like it's got any residue on it before I knuckle him. He's been stimming too much. Don't need no contact high.
Yeah. No, he's good. He does. He's like, well, I just want you to know I appreciate you. I mean, waking up fucking, what, 100 years? I don't know how long it's been, but it's a different world, man. We gotta get with the times. Like, just gotta find our own place, right?
Oh, shit. Real quick here, I have to ask. Was that first roll already affected by my drug use?
No, it wasn't. It's fine.
Not yet, okay. But the next one probably would be? Because I'm cheaping?
Yeah.
Okay. -2, right?
Yep.
Or is it only -1?
No, -2.
-2. Okay.
Well, man, as he looks up and down the fucking main cryo, like, room, which, you know, has 40 cryo tubes, most all of them actually at this point in, like, bed form, with all the ones you lost who didn't make it. And he looks at you, he hangs his head, he's like, really didn't expect this, man. You know, I thought this group would be okay. We'd be okay. But there's, I don't know.
I know.
Dude.
Almost all of them are gone. Even Stacy. I was gonna ask her to marry me after we woke up.
Yo, Stacy was gorgeous, he says. He gives, you know, the daps. But I don't know, dude. Have you really thought about it? Like, I don't. He looks around again. You think a couple of fucking backwater hicks could make a fucking bunker like this? He says. He, like, pats the fucking cryo bed he's sitting on. You know how much these fucking probably cost? Like.
You gotta remember, okay. I know that you may not remember, but in the past, almost all of this was stolen. Don't you remember? This came from Uncle Sam.
He holds his fingers up and does the hyphen. Stolen. Yeah, like they're gonna fucking.
No, I know we were only taking what was already owed to us. But they didn't see it that way, and I don't remember it that way because Robert almost killed us by doing this to us in the first place.
Yeah.
Luckily, they didn't find where we put it all, so we were able to build this. So thank God for Robert, but fuck Robert.
He kind of looks at you, his eyebrows rise. Dude, these cryo tubes cost like $250,000 each.
Yeah,
You think the fucking government really was gonna just be like, oh yeah, no problem? I don't know, dude. Something doesn't fucking feel right.
I don't think anybody knows where we are. But don't matter because we're so far in the future that they're all dead. Maybe one or two of the generals might have lived long enough to be frozen with all the other people who froze, but not us.
Yeah, well, I sincerely hope so, he says, kind of like hanging his head.
You know, us four, we're not the smartest of the group. If it weren't for all of the other people, the doctors that died, the single scientist that came to help, the Reverend himself, all of these people helped us build this community. You gotta remember that it wasn't just us Hicks here. There was many people who helped, but they're all dead, so it doesn't matter. And I need to be able to say, if you want to live in the city, I'm okay with that, and I'll help you find somewhere to stay. I have a friend there now, but I have another guy there who's gonna help me fix Dixie, so we got our own place to go. We gotta go. And it sounds like they're gonna go, so let's go. Let's finish this.
Shakes his head, he looks at you, smiles. Just as you hear a voice. What are you boys talking about? And somebody you know is Billy Joe / Penny. She walks up, smiling. You two okay?
Dixie sacrificed herself, but I gotta fix her.
Kind of
So
like,
we need to go find my mechanic friend and my
Correct.
other friend because we don't want to stay here anymore.
she comes over to you, caresses your neck a little bit. Dixie will be fine. I'm sure with whatever connections you made out there, she'll be good as new. I don't
No,
think
she
you
needs to be better. I'm gonna make sure that this doesn't happen again. She's already killed one worm. I'm gonna help her kill many more. She will now be the Worm Slayer.
Well,
But she has to earn her name now.
so I guess that worm that you guys killed is worth a lot of, what do they use now? Credits, she says.
Think of it like Bitcoin. It's imaginary, but yes, credit is the name
I mean,
that they use.
money was always imaginary, wasn't it? She says with a chuckle. But
When it was coin
I guess
or gold.
I guess what's his name? Anon knows the pit boss personally, and that I don't know. Anon, did you fill her in? Like, how do you feel about the fucking pit boss's Sand Brawler being in your fucking bunker? How about that?
Well, he's already got. We've got a history. I'm sure that one Sand Brawler isn't really that much in the grand scheme.
Oh no, this is the
what's
Sand
owed.
Brawler. This is literally the one you fucking. This is the Sand Brawler that you guys used. Like, this is his Sand Brawler. This is literally like the Sand Pit Sand Brawler. And you know that.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, and you know that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I've just been traveling along. They're definitely going to want that back. We're going to try to make some kind of deal with them. So, might be good to try and work out some issues. We still have to go to Darwin, I believe, first to try and get some things done. And again, he's probably looking for it and has a tracking device on it.
You mean these? So as you say that, in the mess, right? The die pulls out a fucking handful of like fucking 3 tracking devices and throws them on the table. Kind of figured that cocksucker would be tracking his shit. We already figured that
That
out.
makes sense.
You know, I mean, how did you think we were gonna get that sand barge job done and steal the Sand Brawler? You think I'm that fucking stupid? He looks at you.
No, I mean, I would have just taken it too. I mean, ask for, it's easier to ask for forgiveness and permission.
I mean, who in this wasteland wants to fucking get on the bad side of the pit boss? Not me, he says. He kind of looks at you and smirks. It's not like I was working there flipping burgers and fucking dipset on him or anything.
Well, baby steps. But I like to think we're on good terms. So
Yeah. So, what do we, if we send the Sand Brawler back to him, what are we sending him in the Sand Brawler? I mean, we used up a lot of his fucking worm hunting shit. Are we giving him, like, I mean, how do you want to go about this, he says?
Let's see. Could probably offer him something to trade. If we bring it back, if we can reload it a little bit, would probably be the best thing. We could try to go hit what's up left of the worm. If there's any of those little ones left, we could try to kill them. I don't know if those octopuses are good to eat though, but that's not really my problem. They look like worm meat.
Probably tastes good, Hammer says.
Yeah, like we could kind of offer him a peace offering. Like here's your ship back with some worm.
Well, I'm not much of a desert worm hunter. I mean, we already killed the worm. He should probably have his guys come out here and fucking butcher that thing. What do you think, Anon?
Yeah, they'll probably get it done a lot quicker than we can.
So, said the Sand Brawler back to him. Tell him, yeah, we got a fucking desert worm kill that we can't take care of. And
yeah, we'll give him
hopefully we're good. Right?
Yeah, he holds a grudge a little bit, but I mean, they'll have his vehicle back and everything, so if there is, anything small, it can be smoothed out. He'll probably be happy with just the worm, at least, to start.
I hope he is. I mean, think of how much that worm's worth. Probably almost as much as his fucking bunker.
Yeah, so we'll just give him the worm, and yeah, that should be good. And we'll just give him some time to cool off after that.
Kind of like nods. All right. Anyone have any, what am I thinking? What's the fucking word? Anyone have a problem with that? He says, looking around.
Hearing any of this conversation?
Yeah. You're all in, like, the mess where this is going down.
Well, no, remember I went into the other room?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or is it all the same room? It's just down a hall?
No, it's a big hall. I gotta do top fucking views. I don't like the side shit. Anyways, it's one big hall. But I'm gonna say, like, time, once again, time, like, has passed. You were in here talking, and maybe you'll head back to the door and overhear the conversation as you walk into the mess. Here,
okay. Well, how about this? Could we just say that I happened to hear that while I'm making a decision to go up and back out?
Yeah.
To go find the worm, to find if I can salvage some teeth from the worm that I killed, or sorry, that Dixie killed. That's my goal.
Yes, perfect. So you will hear this as you're leaving. As like I said, the main group is still in like the mess. We'll say talking about this. So.
I'm just gonna kind of grumble. I don't care what you do, and then I'll just keep going.
Nice.
And I'm assuming everybody knows. Everybody can smell me.
Define smell.
Pothead smell.
You guys smell a fucking god awful skunk smell as he walks by. Both. Yeah, Anon and Charlotte.
Smoky and skunky. You can identify that there is smoke in the air, too.
He's literally wafting smoke. As you see his boy walk behind him, look at you guys. Hey, what's up? What are we all doing? He says.
I mean, someone needs a bath. Something like that.
He kind of
smells like someone's having a good time.
He holds his fingers up to his nose. He looks at you. Charlotte, he's like, yeah, right? What the fuck is up with this guy? He holds up like a stem. Like, this shit, it doesn't let you smell like that. Do you want to hit? He says, holding it out to you.
Nah.
He shrugs and takes a puff. Suit yourself. So, what do we all decide we're doing? As Di looks at him and everyone else. Well, if you're here, you fucking know. We gotta do a trip to Darwin if we're gonna fucking stabilize this facility and, well, fix it up. But It's up to you what you want to do. We have an issue with the pumps since, well, looks over at you, Charlotte. There seems to be a lot of squid things fucking blocking the intake, so that needs to be cleared. The facility needs to be stabilized, so it's up to you. What are you all doing? Are you all headed to Darwin, or are you staying here to work on things? I would say,
I'll go to the Darwin tomorrow. Ronnie, you gonna come co-pilot me?
He gives you 2 thumbs up. Yeah, man, and he falls over, actually. Hold on. Let's check.
Maybe tomorrow.
Hold on. If he gets a 1, he's dead. Oh my god.
Oh!
Ronnie fucking gives you a thumbs up, and you see him like start to seize. He goes back, hits the fucking deck, his head slams on the fucking floor. He continues to seize for a moment before he fucking completely goes limp. As everyone looks and is like, oh fuck, what do you do?
Oh. That looks like an overdose on heroin. What is in these things?
Di kind of looks around at the rest of you.
I don't have medical training. I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Looks over at you, Charlotte.
I mean,
Anybody got adrenaline? Adrenaline shots? Do we have any EpiPens?
Ugh. You hear a groan as Hammer comes over. Remember, in case you don't remember, the large fucking muscular guy. He comes over and picks fucking Ronnie up. He takes out what a syringe looks like. We're gonna do the stab in the heart thing. You know, that everyone says.
Yay!
He fucking stabs him in the heart. A moment's pass, and then finally Ronnie, like, takes a deep breath. And looks around as he pulls out this fucking 6-inch syringe. Stupid ass, he says, as he fucking chucks him on the ground. He fucking hits hard as he leaves him there. Ronnie kind of like trying to take breaths. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Dumbass, that's why I said no. Alright, go to bed.
I want to
bro.
slow down, bud.
Yeah, you need to be going to bed.
Keeps breathing as, we'll say, fucking Hammer and the other guy fucking pull him off to fucking his cryotube bed. And the rest of you are left there. Di kind of like shakes his head.
I'll continue up.
Looks at Anon and Charlotte. So, what are you two planning on doing? The bunker needs a lot of work. I'm gonna stay here with most of our guys and fucking guard it.
I guess we could check out that blockage and try to figure out what that is.
yeah, that is most likely squids. I hope you're ready for that.
Sounds dangerous. We should send the other guys in there. I don't know. We gotta clear that blockage, if anything. Power system. Yeah, why don't we go? If we're leaving tomorrow, why don't we go check the blockage if we can try to clear that.
Di kind of looks at you guys as, well, Jacob walks off towards the, where are you going, Jacob? Upper level? Yeah.
Going upstairs to the garage.
All right. As you head up to the upper level, he looks at you too. He's like, I'm sure the two of you can handle it. I mean, what's better than a fucking pyro and a... Looks over at you, Charlotte. And, whatever you are, he says with a smirk.
I mean, by all intents and purposes, I am human, so we will take care of them.
Right. That's fine. We got some other stuff to do. Don't we, boys? He says, looking around, realizing that the rest of his guys are already like out of the room. As two of them took fucking Ronnie, and he's like, he sighs. He fucking walks out of the room. All right.
It's hard to.
Go ahead. What, Bobby? Anon?
I was gonna say it's hard to find good help.
Kind of chuckles. That's why I got you, Anon, he says with a thumbs up. All right. Are the two of you heading down below?
Yeah, I guess I'll take a look.
Charlotte?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Anon and Charlotte head down to level 3. Move your tokens or your icons. As Jacob, where are you going?
First, I'm gonna go to the garage itself, and I'm gonna, I will,
We should get more tokens in here.
I will investigate just do a big, huge once-over on my bike. Like, what do I need to repair? How expensive will it cost? If I could guess from my old world estimates to new world estimates. Yada, yada, yada.
Give me an intelligence check for that. Oops. Okay.
15.
I mean,
Minus 2, so 13.
all right. It's going to require some work. I mean, it basically needs wheels, tires, a couple of, like, other things, but it's not that bad. It could be worse.
Is it still covered in, like, worm blood and guts and
Oh, yeah.
whatever else?
Oh, yeah.
What parts are on it?
And no,
From the worm.
Allstate is not covering the insurance.
It's okay, it had AAA anyway.
Okay.
What about, like, what parts of the worm were they able to bring back with it? Was there anything else? Is it just guts and blood?
Yeah, it's just pretty much guts and blood. Actually, give me a D12, straight D12.
Raw. 9.
All right, there is actually a
Minus
chunk
2.
of the worm on it.
Okay.
You are not
How big?
versed in worm, so you don't know the quality, but there's a large chunk of, tofu worm, what do you call it.
Does it have any scale or skin?
Nope, it
or
looks like
teeth
it's
or
just the
nothing?
flesh.
Just meat?
The flesh, yeah, the meat of the
meat.
said worm.
Alright, not gonna be enough. I'm gonna head over to my hover vehicle now, and I'm gonna attempt to leave.
Okay. You're leaving?
Open the door. Yep.
Okay. You leave? Where are you headed?
I'm gonna try to remember where the worm was.
Okay, you're headed back to the worm.
Minus 2.
All right, that's
18.
pretty good. You do know, remember, you were 30 kilometers out. You can still see smoke bellowing on the horizon. So it's not hard to find the fucking area since it's still on fucking fire. And you start heading towards that area.
Alrighty. I'm gonna throw in my Highway to Hell 8-track.
Okay. As you do, he passed out. He's down in the crowd too. Yeah, you're alone. You're alone traveling through the fucking desert towards the fucking burning worm.
The barbecue.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
The
God.
barbecue.
I want barbecue. All right. The two of you, Anon and Charlotte, are down on level 3. Place your icons, please, or your tokens. Probably about here.
Yeah, I
Here's
still
the
just went
opening.
Yeah.
What?
the hatch.
What, Bobby? What, Bobby?
I'm still just looking for my token.
You got
Haven't
one.
figured
don't
out.
you?
I don't know how to.
Hold on. Where is Bobby's token? Here. There you go. You're tiny. You're bigger.
All right.
Wait. There you go. Can you move it? Wait. That's still too big. God, I'm sorry. There you go. Can you move it?
No, I don't think so.
God damn it.
No, it's not letting me click it.
Anon, hold on.
Oh, there, I got it. I got it.
There you go. All right. So as the two of you go down below, yeah, I was gonna put run. Doesn't matter. You head to what you see is basically, well, a watertight door on the floor.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it didn't move.
What do you two do with it?
Was it just like something broke down the door, you mean, on the floor? Or like...
No, the door is on the floor, sealing the.
Yeah, it's a.
sealing.
Think of like a submarine door. I guess it's a watertight
okay.
door, so it's got the fucking rotating on top. It's a fucking heavy weight sealed door, and it's currently closed. You do notice, I guess, a little bit of like luminescence around it, as if something was squished when it was closed last.
I guess I'll just inspect it a little bit and then start slowly opening it.
All right, Charlotte. He starts inspecting and slowly opening the door that you shut.
So let's be careful. The last time I smushed something. So either it's still dangling smushed or it pooped out what was smushed and is now moving.
We could just drop a grenade in.
Yeah, but that could damage even more the thing, so let's just not.
So that's what everybody always says. Alright. So I'll just slowly try to open it, and what do we see when it very, like I said, slowly like lift the top?
All right, you two can give me perception checks. Charlotte. D12 plus perception. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Are you disappointed I rolled good?
I'm gonna roll and I'll tell you how disappointed I am. Hold on. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So, as he Anon slowly opens the hatch, you two look down it. See, you weren't down. All right, that makes sense. That's green. As you look down it, it looks like, well, a ladderway. Is that the best way to describe it? It looks like a fucking egress or an ingress down towards the pumps. A service ladder that descends. There's light slowly illuminating the drop. The walls are somewhat, well, they're not straight. They're somewhat like rigid, I guess is the best way to describe it. As they continue down and disappear into the depths. It looks like a pretty far drop. I don't remember how far it is, but it's a little ways. Right now, there are no squid in front of you. There is nothing that you saw earlier. What would you like to do?
Alright, so we can't see much in the room. It's too dark.
Yeah, so it's literally just like a ladder and a fucking... think of like going through like a wind tunnel or a tower. It's just a fucking drop, dude. There's like... It's service access, so it's a ladder all the way down. Keeps going. There's a little bit of illumination. The walls seem a little like not straight. They're kind of like rigid. But
yeah,
you
we
can't
didn't leave
see.
anything down there, did we?
Nope. Anything that was down there would have been gone. So there is some
a flare down there.
Okay, give me a 2d12.
Just in general?
Yep, just straight d12. All right, you drop a flare. What color is the flare?
Say orange.
It's like Riddick. You light the flare, you drop it, it goes down. You two can give me another perception check. Oh fuck! All right. Oh fucking fuck! All right. As you drop the flare, you realize that the walls of the tunnel are not solid. The ridges that you see, well, they're organic in nature. As when the flare goes by, they start to fucking... How can I describe this to be awesome? The walls move, kind of like bees do when there's a predator.
Oh.
It reacts. All right, the walls react to the flare. What you're looking at with the ladder, yeah, those walls are not material. They are organic in nature.
Yep.
I'm just gonna slowly start closing the hatch. I'm just gonna just put it back like I was never there.
Give me a speed check. We know Speedy's gonna fuck us. I mean, what? Charlotte?
Yes, speed check.
Yes, please.
Speed.
Fucking 12 speed. Get a 1.
What?
Get a 1.
What do you...
I mean, what? That's still pretty good. It's not as fast as them. All right. As you drop the flare, suddenly you see the walls around the shaft. It's a shaft. The walls kind of like react to the flare dropping. You realize that the walls are not, well, they're made up of organic material. As you start to slowly shut the top, the walls come alive and lunge at you. God, I wish I could describe this better for you. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's fucking traumatic for humans. We're gonna go right to initiative.
Imagine the hand wall or the hand tunnel in the labyrinth, but instead of squid.
Oh god. But fucking hate that. No.
Question mark R.
Yeah, thanks. I get a 1. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Get lower. Get lower.
I got an 11. It didn't go to the tracker, though.
There is a button, if I'm remembering the thing.
Yeah, if you click on your token, right? Or there should be. Wait.
Oh, yeah, I need to take a token.
Hold on. Your token is not set up. What?
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. Man, that's sad. All right, Anon. You start to slowly close said cover. When you see the walls start to flutter and start to move towards you rapidly, you shut. I'm going to say you go from slow to fast as you shut the top and start to close it. Give me a strength check.
Ooh, let's see.
As there's a sudden thud, 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 thud.
Oh!
God damn. All right, you are able to shut it. However, there are multiple impacts on the bottom. Charlotte, it's kind of what happened to you before. There's dunk, 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 dunk. Repeated rounds. We're going to say that's theirs, so you're going to go to yours. What are you doing? as he's having a hard time keeping it shut.
Isn't there a way to seal it? Like turning the handle?
You can give me a strength check,
Oh yeah, sure.
and that will assist in him. He's got it like pinned down. It's kind of like dunk, 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 you know, bouncing up and down a little bit as they're hitting on the bottom. All right, that is good enough to anticlimactically for me close it again, and it is sealed. You look over at Anon as there is still continuous thudding on the ground, or you know, on the hatch below you. It doesn't look like they're able to penetrate it, however.
Why is it marked water access? Just put it as monster room.
Well, yeah, but no, because I assume at base there wasn't any beasties.
This might be a problem for another day. We're gonna need bigger guns. Or someone else.
Or another access.
Maybe those guys that were here before know where there's another access. Maybe they got some back door. Those conspiracy types are always leaving secret exits. We should probably go tell the boss what's going on with this one. That way no one else accidentally opens the door.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they already knew what was in there, so...
Well, I don't pay attention often.
You should.
Alright, so we might have to go find something else.
Actually, both of you give me charisma checks.
What check?
A charisma.
Oh boy.
Ah.
I'm gonna try something. This may or may not go the way I want it. We'll see.
Yeah,
But I'm just bear with me, okay? That's all I ask.
Oh, no worries.
Oh fuck.
Moderate. I like it.
12 and a fucking 10. Jesus, you guys roll high.
They are now. I mean, we are now.
Yeah. I would say Anon. I was gonna say like, God, if you gotta like, never mind. It's fine. All right, continue. I'm gonna say that what I wanted to have happened is not gonna happen because Anon is fucking stupid as a rock. So he's just like, nah. Oh, we're not gonna go there. Okay. That's perfect. Where are you two going?
Gonna keep an eye on, I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on the hatch.
Okay. There is still thudding, by the way. Dum, 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 as if something's trying to break through.
That's why I'm keeping an eye on the hatch.
Anon?
Let's see. I'm going to... I don't know. I'm going to go to the residential area and just kind of, you know, walk around, stick my nose in places.
Okay.
I'm going to just try to forget about the horrifying thing I saw and just, you know, go to my happy place, looking for grenades and explosives and things that are other people's.
All right, give me straight D12 for that. All right, going through the residential area, most of these cryotubes are set up as beds. Actually, all of them are. You realize that most of what you're seeing seems archaic to you, outdated by, well, decades. You are able to find a couple of things that interest Anon.
Oh, right.
We're going to say you found 4 firebombs.
4 firebombs, that works.
As you continue to explore and go through.
Alright, I completely forgot about that monster room now.
What monster room? Jacob, you can give me a D12 for your heading through the desert.
Wait, no, I have to make driving checks, right?
Yeah.
At least one.
Oh, just give me a D12 roll, because
Okay.
you're with a negative.
Okay.
That is your driving check.
So it'll be.
I mean, I'm gonna say you're like.
I mean, that's probably better than, or the same as what my driving check would be, since I'm at a negative.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna say
still.
you're somewhat emotional over the fact that you lost your motorcycle as you're driving towards the smoke bellowing up in the distance.
Scene of the incident.
Your eyes are tearing as your one emotional attachment to this world seems to have been stripped from you. Heartbreaking.
I'm gonna put a new piece of bubble gum in.
That's fine. Do that.
Yeah.
However, you do get finally to the scene of, well...
Right. First question,
All right.
is my flare still going?
No.
No, the flare has gone out, so it's been long enough time for that. Okay. But there's still smoke coming around?
Oh yeah, it's still on fucking fire.
Is it? Okay, so there's still fire. Good.
There's no squirming. It's not like doing anything. Recoiling.
Would it be intelligence check for remembering where I was laying, where that worm was specifically?
Yep. It's one big fucking sprawling desert.
14.
All right, that's not bad. Yeah, you're able to find the area where you guys were knocked the fuck out.
I want to try to salvage a tooth or a scale or something hard from that specific worm for my bike, for my bike, yeah.
Are you looking at the large worm or the smaller ones?
The small one. The small one that I'm going to the worm that I think that Dixie killed.
Okay.
That killed Dixie.
So there are two smaller squid worm, we're going to call them squid worm, corpses. There are a bunch of other ones that are not there, which means they're somewhere in the desert. But you do find one. Are you investigating said squid worm?
Yeah. I fully intend to harvest a hard piece from it.
All right.
I'm trying to find a tooth. If I can't find any teeth, I'll take something else.
At first, give me fucking how do I want to do this? Give me another D12. Sorry, but
Okay.
all right. As you investigate this worm, which is completely something you fucking are not familiar with, being from a different time, you realize that the outside is somewhat slimy, moist, which is why it didn't catch on fire. As you continue, its outer skin is very tough. Although it is dead, it's going to be hard to get to its internals. You see, it's basically like, think of that, like a Komodo dragon. That's kind of what these things are fucking like, but they have tentacles. They fucking open up their sides and fucking arms come out. What do you have to cut into this thing? As it looks like you're gonna have to do
My
that.
axe and my hunting blade.
All right, give me a
Those are the two
D12.
things I have.
Give me an attack roll. None of these are fusion, correct?
No, both.
All right.
Both are steel.
Give
One's
me one.
Damascus.
Give me
one's
two more.
Standard. Crit.
All right, that's good. Yeah. All right. It takes you a while. At first, you don't think your axe and your blade is going to do much on this thing at all, as it barely nicks it. And then finally, you get a, we'll say, give me a luck check to see what you get. How about that? Ha ha ha.
All right. Oh, but still good.
You get like a couple inches of one of its teeth, which there are a lot of. It finally breaks off as you hit it. It might have been damaged already from explosion or something. But you have a 4-inch section of tooth.
Like multiple teeth in a 4-inch section of
No,
meat,
like
or...
literally a 4-inch tooth. That's
Oh,
all
it's just
you're
a
able.
tooth that is 4-inch.
Yeah, and
square-ish.
this is only the
But it-
tip of it. The main
Oh.
tooth was like 12 inches, but you're only able to like get this 4-inch piece off.
Cool. I'll try again. I'll keep going until I can get a full tooth.
That's fine. Give me
And I'll be like crying and screaming and all of this.
all right,
not gonna
you're
be
gonna
quiet
have
while
to give
doing
me
it.
an endurance check first.
All right. Oh, not too bad.
And then give me a strength check. We'll just do strength. All right. You are eventually, and it's going to take a while, as the sun is coming up over the horizon, and suddenly you are hit with this, well, overwhelming heat. It is going to half everything you do from this point on, but you are able to get a 12-inch tooth out.
All right. As soon as I get the tooth out, I'm gonna make my way back to the protection of the truck and make my way back to the bunker.
Okay.
Because that's all I needed. I needed a trophy for Dixie.
12-inch tooth.
12-inch mutant worm tooth. Yeah.
Squid, mutant, something. I don't know.
You can give me a title later.
Yeah,
write it
I'll
down
figure this
there.
out. These things are new. They're awesome, though. Just imagine it like a chameleon, but arms and tentacles reaching out. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are fucking sick. Hopefully they ate. Give me a D12 on the way back. I mean, alright. That's not horrible. That's not good. Nothing happens. They do not come after you as you make your way back to the bunker. Being said, back in the bunker, you can give me a D12 there, Charlotte.
Oh, only a D12 alone.
Yeah, we're doing so in the game. I will do event rolls. Most of the time they are like group event rolls, but since you're all fucking doing your own thing, we're doing those separate. And obviously, if you roll high, that's good. If you roll low, that's really bad. But you're kind of like at 4. So there is more thunking on the hatch in front of you, but they do not seem to be getting through. Unfortunately. Anon. What else are you doing? You're still looking for shit?
Well, if I found some stuff, I might just, I don't know, go back to the garage.
Okay.
Just kind of walking around and seeing what's, keeping an eye on everything.
All right. You will find nothing much is going on. The Raiders, or Mercs, I would say. They're Mercs at this point, not Raiders. The Mercs kind of like have been looking around. As you walk into the garage, they look at you. So, you don't want to bring this back to the pit boss, do you? They say with a smirk.
Well, I don't want to be the one to do it.
Why not? I hear you got some history with him.
Yeah, history's great and all, but it doesn't always mean, you're going to come back. You're going to write some more history of, He's always got something for me to do every time I see him. I don't want another chore.
So typical boss, eh?
Yeah, when I owe some money too, but,
I'm sure with the worm that you guys, took out there, he'll be more than happy to let that go. Don't you think?
You'd be surprised.
What? It's not like you stole a neutron bomb or something, right? They chuckle and laugh.
No.
Yeah.
Acquired.
Ah, gotcha. Well, this thing is an autopilot feature. Should we like load it with some stuff, or should we just fucking? I don't know. How do you think we should send this back to him?
Let's just get it loaded up with some of that sandworm, everything we can piece together, and then send it off to him. Let him just take it.
Yeah. I mean, shouldn't we leave that like cutting and butchering up to like the desert worm hunters? I mean, I know you
right.
were, but
Yeah, let's put a note in there with coordinates to the desert worm, and we'll just leave a note saying I'll sign it because he'll probably trust me more than anyone. And it'll just say, you know, desert worm at this location we left for you as a thank you for allowing us to borrow your truck
yeah,
and for its consumables.
I like that because I hear the pit boss is not one to be like trifled with. I mean, I didn't know this was his Sand Brawler. I mean, who did, right? Kind of like looks around. What are the odds? What are the fucking odds? Like, yeah. By the way, I saw your name etched on in the back of the vehicle. What's up with that?
Well, you know, come to think of it, I think it might be a familiar one. I might have been in this one before.
See that? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you did tell us you were kind of like high up in the sand pit, you know, when you joined on. So we got you. They kind of like chuckle.
All right, so I'll just I'll go over there, and on the seat, I'm just gonna leave a note saying that you know it'll say here's coordinates for a new desert worm that just went down. It's nice and fresh, and you know, thanks for letting us borrow your vehicle, and this is to repay you for your time and consumables.
All right. And after you do that, the Sand Brawler automatically goes back out the rear ramp from the bunker and heads, well, back towards the sand pit. As you are coming back there, Jacob, you see the Sand Brawler heading out. That's it.
I'm not even going to be paying attention. I'll just be doing the driver wave.
Okay. Nobody waves back because you can't really see through the armored windows, but it continues and leaves on its course. Probably saving you all your fucking bunker. But anyways, you pull in. Yeah, Anon, you're up top. The Sand Brawler leaves. Jacob comes back and pulls into said garage.
I'll park over here.
Very good. Some of the the mercs look at you, but they don't say anything.
Yeah, because I'm covered in worm blood, head to toe, or whatever combination of worm blood plus whatever that outside fluid was. I'm presuming, right?
Mm-hmm. The new fluid. We're just gonna call it new fluid. Yay.
New fluid.
Yum. As yeah, Anon, you see Mr. Presley come back
Completely covered
in
head to toe.
worm excrement, whatever. And he kind of has an
chewing away.
Yeah, let's
odor.
go.
He has an
Pulling some
odor.
bubble.
Yeah, I'll just kind of grab my nose. I'm gonna say, "You really need a bath, Nick." I'm just gonna keep walking off.
I'm gonna ignore him and just keep going. And I will actually go to our shower room or wherever we have, which will probably be back here in the between these two areas.
All right. You go down to take a shower. As you turn on said faucet, nothing comes out. It kind of does that clinking. You hear clinking pipes, dunk, 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 and nothing comes out as you stand naked under the shower head.
You guys.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Continues. Down below, Charlotte, you can give me the D12, please.
Hmm?
Another D12, please.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Is it gonna be good?
Hopefully not. I mean, all right, that's not so bad. As you're, guarding said entrance or whatever, the porthole hatch, as you're guarding the hatch, from above you, suddenly you hear a noise. The sound of pipes like clinking within the concrete. Dunk, 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 as if somebody's trying to use the water source.
They found a way out. Now,
You suddenly-
where the fuck is...
You suddenly start to hear clicking. A clicking sound. Coming from around you. It seems that maybe, well, the hatch and the tube was not the only way into the facility.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead towards the way up with my my blades drawn out.
God, that sucks. All right, you're headed towards the way out. Jacob,
Yep.
give me a D12. Please get a 1 or 2.
Middle
All
of
right.
the pack.
All right. As you look up at the shower head, which is clinking and clinging, right? Nothing's coming out. When suddenly something black drips from the shower head down on you. It tingles slightly as it hits your body. As you look up, you have, well, the instinct to quickly move back. As you do, suddenly black... I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, fucking black starts to come out of the shower head. As the shower turns on.
Damn.
The water is not water. It seems to be, well, like a black ooze. Or goo, or I don't know. It's fucking squid. I don't know how you describe that.
It's freezy, oozy, inky thingy.
Yeah, ink comes out of the fucking shower head. Like I said, the few drops that did hit you tingle as the pipes continue to bang. Dum, 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 dum. And you feel like, well, something's just not right. And where are we at? We're almost at 3 hours, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Should we just call it right there then? I know, Bobby, you gotta go, right? At 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
So we'll say, yeah.
Oh, you can find out.
Hmm?
We'll have to find out next time what horrors are about to shower you more.
Get naked, buddy. And then,
But we get experience now.
you do, I did
instead
say
of
that.
next time.
You did, yes. I mean, just in case somebody drops out or the Arbiter can't play. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for this session, we're going to say you all get hold on. See, I feel like you should get your session streaks next session, though, right? So we're just doing, like, game experience? Is that how we want to do it? What do you think?
Sure. Whichever.
Yeah.
Charlotte? Both? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
And then you get
Sure.
your session experience for playing next session at the beginning, maybe? I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I make this up as I go along. We're going to do 18 experience then, this session. Should sessions. Yeah, I feel like session needs to come at the beginning. Maybe.
Sure. Fair enough.
I don't. Like I said,
Yeah, just give
I've got
Just send me your
I got
decision.
skill points to allocate and things, I've got stuff to do, so I don't care if I have more or less to do. I still got to figure out what my character would have been getting better at.
Well, remember, most skills need like a time of rest to level up.
Mm.
To do that. Lilith, what were you saying?
When you are Oh, my brain is out right now.
Well,
When
it's late for you.
yeah, it's almost midnight.
Yeah. There you go. Fusion, what? What were you saying?
When you made your decision on what to do, just send me a message.
All right. I did like doing like the experience at like the beginning of the session, but since, you know, especially like I had the Arbiter drop out and some players did, I'm like, nah, I don't know. I still like beginning a session, but this does, if you guys were in a period of like, you know, a time skip or whatever, you would be able to get new skills and to work on it, so it makes sense. I just don't want to do the math. That makes sense.
Well, you could just do the base experience bonus at the end of the game, and then when you come next time, you get just 10 extra experience at the start of the game or something.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
Yeah, that could
Just
be.
really gets you.
No, it's not. It's not too much, but just enough, you know, entice people to come back. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, I don't know what you guys are. There's a lot of shit that could go on with Spunker. I don't know, and that was one of the things I was gonna like kind of bring up before or now. It's like, what direction do you guys want to go? I mean, that's gonna be up to you. It's gonna be, do you want to stick with the bunker and building this into the world?
Well, I don't want to go down.
Yeah, but we do have to go down. Because right now, if
we
don't go
don't.
down, they will come to us.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to go down. Someone has to go down.
Yeah. And why do I feel like it's gonna be me?
Slice and dice. I want to see how many can you take out in one turn. That's a question.
It's okay.
I will send you
Once my character knows, my character will have many ideas, being ex-military.
If only he had the speed.
Should just let me
Or
drop
the knowledge,
my,
because nobody
let me
told
drop a
me
grenade.
anything about what's going on.
No,
I thought
not yet.
everything has been fine since we've been down there the first time.
I love the fact, like, literally, we've got you with 1 speed, and we've got fucking 12 speed over here.
Surprised you have enough speed to operate a motorcycle. How do you not just fall over?
Negative.
Going from a start, like, bam.
Well, it's like, what was it when he got his APC refitted to be a Lev? What did I do? I made you fucking roll some bad rolls because I'm like, no, you have no like, what happened like 2 days ago?
Oh my god.
It makes sense though, but yeah, no.
Oh.
That's all right.
See,
We'll catch up.
I'm sitting in limbo because technically I should be a higher level than I am right now because of that unsettled encounter. I'm assuming I survived because we're in the future.
Do you want me to give you like fucking experience for that? I will. Because,
do you want to?
I mean, well,
Just
all
for
right.
that
So
encounter,
here,
even though
12,
we still have to play
all
it
right.
out, I'm okay
So
with
no,
that.
you for that session you got 12 experience. For that encounter, that's gonna be something different. You know what I mean? So there you go. There's another 12 for you because that was a whole session. I don't want to like jimp you. We're just gonna leave the outcome for like, you know, it could be bad, it could be good. You're still alive, so we're gonna say you made it through. But then again, I have a way of bringing in players and almost killing them on first session, just to be like, hey, you could die, you could. Anything's possible. Welcome to 2096. But yeah, I don't know what you guys want to do. I was hoping see, like I said, there's players that dropped out, but the main story and the ideas that I had, especially with like, you know, Charlotte coming into it, I still want to incorporate that because it ties in with my other sessions, if that makes sense.
Fair. Yeah, and I'm totally down to mold stuff to your story.
No,
I'm like, okay, cool.
This is your
I really hope that we can settle this in the near future with John Doe and I playing that the rest of the way out. But just knowing that was there and knowing that I would have skills that could come from that fight, I'm like, okay, cool. How am I trying to build my character? I'm trying to figure this out. My character's experience is going to go into how he's going to get more skill.
Yep.
I'm not just going to be that that typical D&D player where I'm making a character I want. No, my character's building himself over time.
Yeah.
So I have to remember what happened here, what happened there. I can give myself gambling points because of the fact that I was gambling. I can do close combat because I was arm wrestling. You know, there's lots of things that I can give myself, but I have to build it around the story. That's why I'm like, I hope that I can do that because that is in my past. And that might give me some really cool stuff.
Well, that's like, I'm all about character. I love character creation. I love making the character you want, but especially for this world, I'm putting, you know, there's limitations on what you can fucking create. So it's even like
I'd
Kiki.
rather let my character make himself.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Through the experience.
Your story grows the more sessions you play. Like your character becomes something. That's why like the first couple levels come quick. You know, you play the sessions, you figure out kind of like, all right, I'm gonna head this direction. You don't need to think of that. But it's like even Kiki, like she was going to level up one of her mutant traits until I fucking made spines of the Shadowhounds come through her armor, and she's like, what? Yeah, every level up, you become more like the fucking biologically similar. So your whole like idea of what your character is, it's not up to you anymore. Don't level up. So it changes, it morphs. But yeah, your characters are yours to a degree. You know, there's yeah, I'm all about mentally damaging my players and characters. I am emotional damage. I love it. But I don't know. I hope you all enjoyed this session. Did we enjoy it? There was stuff.
Did you like my my bike love?
That's great. Yeah, you can't find those anymore, yo. They're
Right?
relics. They're relics.
It's terrible when I steal it.
Yeah, fucking Anon. Dude, oh yes. I don't know. What do you you enjoying sessions so far, Lilith?
I've been enjoying them.
Good.
It's the start, but
That's it.
what makes it interesting.
There you go. You know, you gotta give anytime you play any game, you gotta give it a couple sessions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see how things transpire and like the direction. Like, yeah, that's one of the things. Is like, all right, if you want to work on said bunker, it potentially could become a landmark in my world before the release. If you don't, go to Darwin, go to the mega cities, and focus on something else. It's ultimately up to you, which is the fun of playing these games. But at that note, yeah, we hit the 3-hour mark. My battery's good. So, I love you guys. Thank you for playing.
Yep.
And
Been a pleasure.
hopefully, I'll see you next week. Until then, have a good one.